that's likely to be called harassment, alarm, distress.
Would you mind giving this a read as well?
Can I?
Yeah. If you give me something, give me something.
Okay. The sign you're displaying commits an offence under Section 5 of the Public Order Act 1986. You may be reported for summons or in certain circumstances arrested.
Yep.
If you're found guilty, you may be liable to a fine or in certain circumstances a term of imprisonment.
Yep.
You are strongly advised to remove the sign with immediate effect.
Okay.
Okay, I've been asked.
Yep.
If you could remove it by 11:30,
okay.
If not, then I'll have to come back and either summon you or arrest you.
Would you try and read this out to you?
What if he writes allegedly on top of cult?
Mr. Justice Lacey, High Court of the Old Bailey, London, 23rd of July, 1984. Some might regard this as an extension of the entertaining science fiction, which Hubbard used to write before he invented and founded the cult. C-U-L-T, cult. Mr. Justice Lacey, 1984. He goes on to say, Scientology is both immoral and socially obnoxious. It is my judgment it is corrupt, sinister and dangerous. I'm not going to take the sign down.
I appreciate this. I would like you to hold on to this sign and I'll come back in 10 minutes.
Thank you very much. Love this notice, threatening abusive words or behaviour. Section 5, Public Order Act 1986. If I don't take the word cult down here, I will be either, I think, most likely arrested or summoned. I'm going to fight this and not take it down because I believe in freedom of speech. Besides which, I'm only 15. Sue me. I knew that they didn't like the word cult being put on a protest, and the police had been ordered to take it down if it was there. But I decided to do it anyway because it's my right to freedom of speech, freedom of expression. And besides, Justice Lacey in the 1980s declared Scientology a cult and made a report how it was so dangerous and various aspects of it unsavoury and so on. So they served me with a notice saying that if I don't take it down, I could be summoned, my details could be taken out, I could be arrested. I'm not taking it down. As I said, right to freedom of expression. It is a cult. Look it up on any Oxford Merriam-Webster dictionary. It will say words which conform to what Scientology actually is.
So Bonnie, what do you make of this?
Well, I have never seen anything quite like this before, but it would be interesting if this had been available in when I was demonstrating in 1995, 96, something like that. Because they used to stand next to me with signs when I would demonstrate, and they would even have the details of my personal bankruptcy, which they generated, really. They would actually have those signs around me when I was demonstrating. And they demonstrated in front of my home once. There was about 5 or 6 of them.
Offensive signs?
Very offensive. Well, they told me to get a real job, but I thought I had a real job. I think dealing with Scientology is a very real job, but so it amazes me that they are now talking about a word which is obviously part of the English language, which adequately describes what they're involved with. But it's just astonishing what one can do if you have enough input into the police department to complain, I suppose.
Yeah.
So the Scientologists have complained about the word cult because the way you at your discretion you've gone over and you're taking his details now.
No, he got a warning before.
Right, he did get a warning before, that's true. But
if you have any questions, if you want to ask me, I'll just do them.
Yeah, please.
So said any signs that say Scientology is a cult could be deemed offensive. Okay, if that happens, obviously, if you warn people of the words, it could be offensive.
Are we allowed to say?
I'll answer one question at a time. Yeah?
Okay.
So what we would recommend to do, if you don't remove the sign, once we've advised you it could be offensive, then we have to take action against that. And that is what's happening.
So that was
I'm not going into that whether Scientology is a cult or religion. It's not for me to discuss today. I'm telling you our reaction to
Are we allowed to
demonstration.
say Justice Lacey says Scientology is a cult?
I've already had a discussion with people. Direct quotes by individuals, I haven't got a problem with.
Who said
No,
that?
We've been advised by our solicitors from Crown Prosecution.
Who advised them?
Sorry?
Who advised them? You've been advised by your solicitors from CPS, yeah? And but who advised them? Well, how does the word cult suddenly
Well, they're lawyers, they deal with the law, they decide.
Right, so you're saying probably
again, it's only advisory at this stage. Yeah. We're doing a prosecution. It may well be, you know, it's what's it called? We don't
like
know.
a bit of a test case.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, someone.
Yeah, he's meeting someone, so he hasn't clarified those details, there'll be no
offend people, but what we can do apparently is make a big sign that says Scientology is a cult, says like Justice Lady basically. So you can quote, he said this, and this is a direct quote, he said direct quotes from individuals are fine. So if you've got a direct quote, you can, no, I don't think, well I guess you could say I think Scientology is a cult, because that's a direct quote. But the best quote to have is the Justice Lady, who is a judge, basically, Scientology is a cult, in quotations, from a judge.
I'm not actually noticed, but I'm going to appear in court sooner or later, depending whether it's actually through to court or not. I just hope it's not thoroughly my GCSE exam. Yeah. I'll see what happens.
Penny to a pound, they're looking for a way out of it right now. They're panicking. We've got the BBC here. They've got no grounds whatever for what they've done.
Brilliant. I mean,
it's the whole stifling free speech thing.
Exactly. It's become a free speech issue rather than a public order issue. And you've got guts. You didn't start shouting off. And on the other hand, you didn't back down. That's just what was needed.
You kept the sign up. That alone is guts, because everybody took their signs down.
Epic nose guy.
Epic nose guy, I like it.
Has a ring to it.
We've made internet history.
Yeah.
This is on the same level as the video.
Good.
Well done. You didn't start behaving like
Kept it up.
a religious and
Can someone give me a quick one of not being here statement as to what's going on?
this guy here, he put a sign up saying Scientology is a cult, which is a statement that's also
It's
believed by High
for the
Court
judge
judges.
as well.
Yes. And he's not allowed to do it because apparently it's public order offence. And he's been given, he has to turn up at court.
You've been given a court summons.
Committing a court summons.
Or stating what is considered fact in Britain.
That's right.
Because Scientology does not have religious status according to the UK government. So if it's not a religion, that basically leaves it as a cult if it has any kind of belief system.
Mystical medical beliefs, which is a bang on match with almost about the definition of faith.
So this is another great Scientology song.
It's very good. What's your nickname, sir? What are you willing to say?
I'm either going to go by Harlequin for the British part of the mask or Epic Nose Guy. Epic Nose Guy it is.
Epic Nose Guy.